Hello and welcome. I am Bluefoot. I am your host for today, your frumpy, grumpy, gumptious, scrumptious, please don't eat me, slime. And I'm continuing today with Yakuza 0. Are my neighbors doing something? Hold on. Okay, my apologies for that. My neighbors seem to be slapping their walls. I don't know what that's about. But let's continue. I just got to the part where Goro Majima came into the story. And boy, howdy. Hey, good to see you, Roxy. I'm just gonna start off with a fight, because I need to warm up. Alright, and you. And yeah, this is why Majima is actually crazy, and I love him, but alright, let's go. But yeah, it's good to see you, Roxy. How are you doing? How was your legendaires earlier? Was it legendary? Legendarzy? Yeah? 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 No? Okay. Honestly, this is the place. Ready to make the magic happen, Majima? Yeah, I just saved, so I'm good. Can't just charge in and blow my cover. The sunglasses, of course. That's a perfectly valid disguise.
いらっしゃいませ。お一人様ですか？
ああ。
すみません。ただいま満席でして、少々待っていただいても構いませんでしょうか。
かまへん、待つ。
ほんますみません。そしたらこちらでお待ちください。よろしければお飲み物もお持ちしますが。
ああ。
Not even regular glasses, just, you know, Clark Kent style. Like that's really what this is. Also, hello Ratchet, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy me conducting business. And by conducting business, I mean poaching staff from other restaurants to work at my place, because I'm trying to get in with the Yakuza because they kicked me out. I don't know. Majima's whole thing is a bit, it's a bit weird to me. He got like kicked out of the Yakuza. Now he's trying to get back in, but he's like being extorted. So he's like running the most successful cabaret in Osaka. in order to like try to get back into the Yakuza instead of just, you know, like running a cabaret and like being a successful person. The dude just likes violence that much. Oh, that's a very high sensitivity. Yeah, what's going on there? Pair of 50-something guys. Designer suits, watches look Italian, gotta be in finance, maybe real estate. Doesn't look like one's trying to impress the other, and they got a bottle on keep. Must be regulars. Judging from how hard they're talking those girls up, those guys are in pretty deep. Big fish like them are what keep a place running for years. Man just wants his crime, it's true. Okay. What the shit is that? Dude is like a lust machine. Yeah, okay. That was unexpected. One old guy in fancy clothes, a middle-aged playboy, and a kid in rags. Who's the... Alright, I guess comparably, like the jeans and bomber jacket are rags. I like the sweaters going on here, though. Gotta be an entertainment biz. The director, the talent, the young one's a PA or some piss boy job. 3 customers and only 2 girls. Feels off balance. Yeah. Hello. I'm not really feeling it. The hostesses feel oddly old-fashioned, like their clothes are screaming, "Let's relive the college years." Maybe it's a classic look, but I'd say it's straight up dated. Dated for the 80s. Which is interesting. That means it probably came back into fashion in the 90s. I too want random naked men dancing in my fancy restaurant. Yeah, right? The fact that all the girls got the same look means it's probably club policy, not their personal taste. Interesting. I mean, my boot's empty. This sensitivity is way too high as well. Doesn't help that I'm playing on control. Oh.
失礼します。高子です。
Figures they wouldn't waste Nozomi on a first timer. Still, I can probably pump good intel out of this gal.
Oh.
I have to do like a New York accent for
おおきに。
10 and a half.
飲
You're
み物
smooth.
何飲まはります？は
ほな、とりあえずシャンパン頼むわ。
ーい。こっちお願い。
I feel like I have to do the New York accent for Majima because he's not just like how they do his accent. Like I don't see him being like country and like dropping the G's and stuff. What info do I ask to get info on Nozomi?
それにしてもこの店は可愛い子がぎょうさん揃っとるの。全部で何人くらいおるんや。
そう。
Yeah, I can't get over that guy in the corner though. I'm gonna see if I can
100人
spot him
くらいおるんとちゃうかな。
during this conversation.
今日は40人くらいやと思いますけど。
Damn.
ほんなら知らん子も多いんやろな。
せやな。週に一度しか来ん子とかもおるし、同じ席について初めて話したっちゅうケースもしょっちゅうです。
ほう。そない新顔がよう入ってくるんか。さすがに人気店はちゃうの。
Yeah.
ちゃいます。そんだけ辞める子が多いんです。
High
やめ
turnover.
る？なんで？
うちは上下関係めっちゃ厳しいですし、ちょっとでも人気出そうな子が入るとすぐ上が潰しにかかるんですわ。
競争が激しいっちゅうことか。せやけど、そない中でも人気ある子っちゅうんはほんまにすごい子なんやろな。
Yeah, you be that snake,
そうです
Majima.
ね。ナンバーワンののぞみさんなんか毎日開店と同時に目当てのお客さんがひっきりなしに来てますわ。
I like where this is headed.
そののぞみっちゅう子はどんな子なんや？
のぞみさんですか？ほんまはお客さんに他の子のこと話したらあんまり良くないんやけど。
Drop a bit of cash, maybe you'll talk.
一言で言うと真面目な人ですわ。
真面目。
そのお客さんの中には銀行のお偉いさんとか政治家の先生とかも多いんですわ。 せやからうちらそないな人と話し合わせるために新聞やニュースをいつもチェックしとけって店からうるさく言われてるんです。のぞみさんは特に真面目でやる気のある人やから、そういうお客さんから受けが良くて指名をたくさん稼いでいったんです。
名実ともにトップレディっちゅうわけな。ほんなら人気が出んのも当然やな。
Like from what I know, that's actually something that's
こ
like
の前若いお
common
客さんが来た時は
in,
逆に全然話題についていかれへんくて
for lack of
め
a
っ
better
ちゃ
term,
面白
sex
かっ
work
た
in
ですわ。
general today.
今
Is
の
that
内緒
like
にしてな。
in
う
order
ちがそないなこと言って
to
たのが
at
他
least
の
like
子
give
に
the
バレた
illusion
ら
of a
大
better
変なこ
connection
と
with
に
their
なってしまうか
partners?
ら。
They'll like study
安心し
like
や。
topics
誰に
that
も言わへんって。
the person is
可愛い
interested
とこ
in,
がある
which
や
is
ないか、そ
honestly
ののぞみち
incredible.
ゃん
Like
も。
that's a lot of effort. She'll do fine even with the high rollers. Indeed, Majima, indeed. Let's ask about her. That seems like the next. I focused on other stuff, but let's.
高子ちゃんは何が趣味な？
うちは最近スキーにハマってんねん。
Ooh.
週末はいつもスキー場行って滑ってますわ。でね、新しいウェアがめっちゃ可愛いねん。誰か買うてくれへんかな。
Well, I'm not gonna do that.
逆に貢いでもらうつもりなんやろ。
そない優しいお客さんおらんもん。なあなあ、今ならうちにプレゼントするチャンスやで。
ああ、せや。サンタさんにでもお願いしや。ちゃんと靴下も用意しとかなあかんで。
もうお客さんいけずやわ。ええもん自分で買うから。
Alright.
今日はまたえらい混んどんな。毎
Glad that
日
didn't
こない繁
derail
盛しとるん
everything,
か
though. Not like
まあ
it
年
probably would.
末っちゅう
Yakuza
こと
being
もあ
the
り
game
ま
it
す
is.
けど、最近はみんな強制で同伴させられてるから、その分お客さんが多いんとちゃいます？
Oh, interesting.
おーそうやったんか。
There's the guy.
けど
There's the guy
そない
again.
必死になって同伴させるほど景気悪そうには見えへんけどな。
単に意地張ってるだけですわ。
維持？
最近客の入りでグラウンドに負けっぱなしやさかい。今月は絶対に勝たな全員罰金とかむちゃくちゃ言わはりますねん。
なんやそら。自分とこが儲かっとればそれでええやないか。
I mean, from what I know, you actually like
うちもそう
turn
思うん
in
やけどな。
like call
支配人は
cards
そ
to
う
him,
思っ
with
てへ
the
んみ
call
たいで。
cards being like baseball
正
cards,
直
but
なんぼ
for
同伴
adult
したっ
film
て
stars.
常連さんも毎日何十万も使ってくれるわけとちゃうし、
Although that could be a
新
different
規
guy.
のお客さんを増やさへんと頭打ちなんよね。
ほう、なるほどな。
They're really desperate to beat the grand. Problem is they're running out of steam. I'll bet they'd kill for some fresh clients. Okay, so what's the game plan, Majima? How to know the business like you do? You're the protagonist here.
店ん中くらいサングラス外したらどうでっか。グランドの支配人は
Yeah, okay, there goes your disguise, Majima. Good effort.
ようこそオデッセイへ。楽しまれてますか？
これは山形藩。オデッセイの試合に自らおいでになるとは恐縮やの。
すまんの。ちょっと外してもらえるか？お目当ては望みやね。
Yeah.
さすがはうちとためはる店の支配人や。話が早くて助かるわ。
あんたの方は随分と回りくどいやないか。こそこそ忍び込んで敵情視察。
Kind of, yeah.
それがあんたのやり方か？そないなことせんでも望みに会いたきゃ呼びますせ。説得でも交渉でもしたら。
Oh,
そ
this
ない
dude's
なこと
cocky.
してもトップのあんたがうんと言わなことは動かん。俺が説得しに来たんは望みやのうてあんたや山形。
私
Smooth.
あんた今のオデッセイに危機感を覚えてて どうにか変えようと焦っとるらしいじゃないか。
ほう。一体誰がそないなことを？
俺が見たところ、この店確かに繁盛しとるが、客層がおっさんに偏っとる。今はそれでもええが、今後もっと売り上げを伸ばそう思うなら、客層を広げんことには頭打ちや。
Yep, Majima knows business.
うちは在籍100名を超える大箱ですせ。客の好みにも幅広く答えら
Yeah,
れて
just
ん
because
と
you
ち
have
ゃ
the
うか。
opportunity doesn't mean you have the
い
clientele.
や、この店のホステスはどれもおっさんが好きそうなタイプの女ばかり。若い男に受ける子が絶対的に不足しとる。
Ooh.
ま、賢いあんたのことや。そんだけ言えば俺の腹は伝わったやろ。
なるほど。こちらの事情は全てお見通しってわけやな。
オデッセイのナンバーワンは望みや。けど、その望みがおらんようになっても、今の客層を支えるホステスは十分揃っとる。ここにはホームランバッターは腐るほどおる。そろそろバントのできる選手が必要な時期なんとちゃ
That's
う
a
か。
smooth analogy.
それで、
Which is also funny because
うちの
Majima
4番に
will
対し
later
て
use
あ
a
んたは
baseball bat
何
in
さした
combat,
つ
I
もり
believe.
や。
まずは手付けとして1000万。明日にでもうちの門に届けさせてもらうわ。
おお。
それだけやない。今うちで教育しとる新人、若い客層を狙って育てとった連中や。いわば将来の一番バッターっちゅうとこが。そいつらから好きなの何人でも持っていけ。
真島藩、あんたが目つけた秘族子をこっちによこすと。
ああ、そうこうし揃った将来間違いなしの連中やで。
ええんですか？
What's his angle?
敵に死を送るようなもんです。
こっちは当面の売り上げが欲しい。その代わりあんたんとこには将来の売り上げを保証する。別にそっちだけが特攻する話でもないで。
Oh, interesting.
なる
Okay.
ほどな。あんたは顔に似合わず敵作らんとうまいことやる方法を知っとるらしい。これが真島五郎のやり方っちゅうわけか。
交渉成立ってことでええな。
ええでしょう。ただあんたんとことうちはライバルや。今日みたいなのはこれ限りにしてもらいましょうか。
What?
これからはうちも全力で
You're gonna have
勝ち
to
に行かせ
elaborate
て
on
もらい
that
ます
one.
わ。覚悟はええな。
好きにせえや。さてと、ええ酒飲ませてもらおうか。
Oh,
お金を
okay.
頼むわ。
Damn it. Oh, I should have seen
勉
that
強さ
coming.
せてもらいましたからね。今日は私の大ごりっちゅうことで。
空ごちそうさん。ほな。
Interesting. That went a lot smoother than I expected, honestly. I expected there to be more punching.
本当ですか？
ああ、なんとか引き抜き成功や。
いつもどうやってそんな。
ま、いろいろあんねん。のぞみのシフトとか詳しいことは明日話すわ。
わかりました。お疲れ様です。
Time to grab some grub and pass the hell out. Southern Body Street. Didn't I already go there? What the fuck? Oh, I guess maybe not. Southern Body Street. I'm gonna save first just because that was a bit of a long combo. Alright. Let's get to it. Do I need to go this way? Yes, I do. Okay. Some bear rolls. Except not really. Yeah, I love the lighting here. Love it. Oh. Yeah, these dudes are gonna try to find me. Alright. Alright, there we go. I am not, like, getting any use out of Majima's special moves. Abilities. Oh, the fight music changes as well as, like, what stance you're in. Like, that's honestly the super fun part. Like, when I get a new fighting stance, you'll see, but like, you hear it on the other character, Kiryu, a lot. But that's mostly because I like stance switching in games that have it. Which is a very fun thing to do. Alright. What the? Sword? Alright. You know, normal weapons? Can't see the appeal of a Chinese broadsword? This is why I was hesitant to sell to you. You're making this about me? Awful cocky for a 2-bit black market front. The whole point of business is giving your clients what they want. Sounds like an arms deal. This ain't something I want to get involved with. I deal only with clients I respect. If you would prove that you're worthy of my weapons, undergo my test. Test? The hell are you on about now? You and I will spar. Defeat me and you pass. I'm getting real tired of your high and mighty talk. Fine. You want to fight? I'll take you. See how you like your precious can opener when I'm using it on you. Indeed, that's the point. This is a test of your proficiency with a weapon. Huh. I ain't gonna feel sorry for you if you lose an arm or if I straight up end you. Oh, speaking of getting fighting stances, this is... Yep, that's what's happening here. Let's go. Oh, alright, let's go. New fighting stance. Teach me your ways. You son of a bitch. You fail. Fail.
Huh?
Yeah, well, what do you expect? Giving me a shit sword like this. That stuff he's got a way better weapon. It's literally a stick. What? But apparently you were unfit to wield it. I would ask that you do not return to my shop again.
Huh?
To hell with your damn shop. I hope it burns with you in it. Rumors said you were the dealer to beat. So I went through the bother of you tracking you down, and for what, you fraud? Shit, I've just been staring. Don't want to get dragged into somebody else's dirty dealing. I'm out of here. And I'm gonna get spotted at the last second. Oh no. Oh yes. Okay. It's Komeki. This is Goro Majima's teacher, kind of. Self-elected. It literally just happened tonight. In the game night, I played the part where I met him last week. His name is Fei Hu, a local arms dealer. Quite the master himself, too, so long as a weapon rests within his hands. What? You know that guy?
さよ
I knew his father for ages back when he walked this earth. Checking in on him was half my reason for coming to Sotenbori. As long as we are all here, why don't I introduce you?
う。なんやて
Hey, I didn't ask for any favors. Oh, don't be so stubborn. This will be good for the both of you. How do you figure? Besides, the time to sneak off is long past. It seems Fei Hu has been aware of your presence from the start. What? Apologies, Komeki-san. But I do not trust this man. He has an air of danger about him. Now don't you go being stubborn on me too. Delay no longer. Put him to the test. I can tell you already, this young man will most certainly pass. Oh, I'm yawning. Ooh, my bad. Say what? Why the hell do I gotta take a test? I got no business with this guy's shop. Come, Majima. I saw that look on your face as soon as you bore witness to their fight. A look of inspiration. Ooh, you can see like the wrinkles on his face because he's getting angry. And now your silence speaks volumes of truth. The curiosity of yours is one of the keenest tools in your armory.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy enough to call inspiration, just a few dumb thoughts rattling around. Yes, but what if they were enough to match Fei Hu's skill? It would be less dumb, stray thoughts and more akin to a full-blown revelation. Whether you give that revelation life or snuff it out is your choice. Care to at least give it a try? Yeah. Listen, I've had a long-ass day and I'm tired as a dog. Let's make this quick. I assume you have no objections, Fei Hu.
Aye.
If you recommend him so strongly, very well. It is settled then. Now, what will it be? The man is an arms dealer. He can procure for you most anything you might want. Nah, I'm good with that beat-up old bat over there. Eh? A baseball bat? Yep, a baseball bat. Man, that was good foreshadowing. aided by Ratchet just talking to me about fight music. Alright, tutorial time. Switch to slugger style. Yeah, see, notice there's the fight transition. Fight music transition. Strong defensive potential that the bat offers. You are less likely to be staggered by attack. Shit, what's the... Oh, that, okay. L1, that's why I missed. R1 is lock on, L1 start. Okay, so the guards kind of slow to come off. Oh, shit. Alright. Alright, that was easy. I'll take it. I like having the baseball bat. Back when I was running raids on the competition. Think I've improved since then, though. Surprised me, too. I knew you could fight, but I did not think a spur-of-the-moment selection like that would get you so far against Fei Hu. Shows what I know. So, Fei Hu, right? What do you think of my bat work?
Aye.
You passed with flying colors, of course. You are precisely the sort of person my business exists to serve. Your open shop, you mean? That's nice of you to offer, but as you've seen, I ain't real interested in the conventional stuff. Heh, so much the better. I'm not a common dealer pawning off weapons I've scavenged. Well, that's cryptic. What do you mean? Are you free at the moment? My shop is quite close. I would enjoy the chance to escort you there and explain exactly what it is we do. Okay.
Aye.
This is our shop, Dragon and Tiger. Outwardly, a Chinese restaurant operated by myself and my wife. Yeah? This is my wife, Longhua. New customer, yes? Many happy returns. And you said it wasn't your average weapon store. What exactly is it then?
Hi.
Most of the products we sell here are meticulously hand-forged by me. Bespoke arms, you might call them. Made to order, huh? So you ain't an arms trader, you're a smith, is that what you're saying? Precisely. Now, if I may, I would like to explain how it is I go about making weapons. Oh, okay, I can do weapon crafting. Interesting. So you send those agents around the globe looking for rare materials and such. That is pretty different.
Hi.
Our goal in all this is to develop a robust network with arms dealers the world over. But some agents' work takes them far from civilization. So basically, you got these guys searching for treasure out in the jungle and shit? I'm all about that, actually. Indeed, remote archaeological sites produce some of the most beautifully wrought and historically important weaponry. My shop is always on the lookout for such gems. Furthermore, customers whose contributions pass a certain level are given a special reward. Private arms lessons. Yeah? So I'm guessing that means you were holding something back when we fought out there. Naturally. That was only a test. Heh, you're one slippery eel. Ah, speaking of fish, I just remembered I ain't ate yet. Half starved to death here. I'm starved to death here! Hiya! Nice, getting some food. You'll love to see it. Majima, there's a favor I would ask of you.
Uh-huh.
What now? I don't need to tell you not to spread word of their business, but I'd also like to ask you to keep vigil over them. Why is that? A happy couple in some kind of trouble? I cannot share the details now, but in time their shop may draw the ire of a terrible foe. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing to worry yourself over just yet. I ask only that you drop by when you think of it. Perhaps buy something, send them out on a search, that sort of thing. Yeah, alright. I'm headed into the wilderness to train. Don't go letting that edge of yours dull either. Yeah, I think the multiple thugs approaching me on the street daily have got that covered. Alright. We're gonna go save. Alright. Alright, and where do I hang my hat? Hmm? Oh, it's a mime. It's not a statue. Am I hearing voices now? Yeah, whatever. The statue, though, it looks lifelike. Doesn't feel like plaster at all. Ah! Whoa, 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 what the hell, man? You're alive. Hey now, buddy. That tickled. No touching, please. Think of my act like a classy strip club. You can look but keep your hands off the performer. Oh my. Oh my. Performer. That's what I am, a street performer. I go by the name Tokokichi. What I'm doing now is performance art. I'm playing the part of a statue, as you can see. Okay, I get the picture. You're really good. I thought you actually were a statue. But why are you doing this here? Oh, didn't you know? This area is the holy land for buskers. Holy land? The hell? Heaven, not hell. The heavy foot traffic means we get a very steady audience. Mimes are just classy strippers. Okay, I'm gonna tell you to look up something and then never mention it again. There's this thing called Mime and Dash. Yeah, just... Also, there's the whole, like, Clussy meme as well, right? Like, are mimes clowns? But then... I guess in a sense mimes are clowns, because, like, I think they share similar origins of, like, these sort of off-kilter entertainers. It's just mimes. Their whole thing is that they're, you know, like, imitating movements, you know, from, like, the French meme, which is where we get meme, right? M-E-M-E-R. But, like, meme is to repeat. I think mime comes from, like, that word. But then there's the whole, like, clown thing and the whole, like, Clussy meme. So, like, I would not be surprised if there are actually just straight up clown strippers. Like, that just seems... like, that seems probable to me. is clown strippers. You know, get and then the place that they're stripping at is just called the Clussy. The classy, ooh, the classy Clussy. There it is. Clown kink is very much a thing. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, I know. Street performances are entertainment that anyone can enjoy, from kids who just learn to speak the elderly to the elderly forgetting words. I want to make people smile. That's a grand dream. Good on you. Well, I wish you the best, and I'll be moving on. Sorry to disturb. Oh no, it's fine. See you. The guy who's got a dream worth dreaming. Hope he makes it come true. Maybe I'll check back later to see how he's getting on. Oh my yawn. Yeah, I mean, that is impressive. I'm a statue, man. Don't talk to statues. Can I mean, there's still a thing. Alright, fine. I want to go do a minigame. What minigame can I do? Is that the AV store? Oh, it's not going to let me go do minigames probably because I need to... Majima's home for the moment. Alright, let's see if I get in any street fights on the way. Maybe, maybe not. Alright, let's check out Majima's digs. No, I'm not gonna go fishing right now.
Oh, Matia, Majima.
Of course.
Huh? Do I
know you?
Okay.
You're not making good on your bet.
望みの引き抜きなら山形と話はついとるで。
支配人が納得しても俺らが納得するか。よりによってうちのナンバーワンを引き抜くた。度胸しとるやないか。
Alright, time to bust out the baseball bat.
お客様は神様や言うて客に土下座までするらしいやないか。夜の帝王かなんか知らんが情けない話やで。そんなに金が欲しいか。
Majima's introduction was
客には通
amazing.
用しても俺ら
Like
に
he
土下
literally
座
like
通用せん
teleports
で。
behind a dude and gives him a hot towel.
試しにやってみてもええけどな。
お前らの言う通りや。お客様は神様や。 うちの店に来た客になら土下座でもするし靴でも舐めてるわ。せやけど
But you're not my customers.
客やないなら
But
話を
this isn't my customer.
まして喧嘩売りに来たチンピラなんぞに俺が優しいと思うな。
大層な口聞けんのも今のうちや。カマン、やってまえ。
Alright, come on. Baseball bat time. Ow. Let's go. Okay, so hitting walls with this does actually have an effect. Okay, ow. Ow. Just crack him over the head. And you're out. Alright, let's go. There you go.
強すぎる。なんなんやお前は。
お前ら仕返ししたかったら店に来いや。客としてなら土下座でも何でもしたるわ。好きにせえ。ただその後どうなるかは保証すんぞ。お客様は神様やからな。
Alright. So nothing's waiting for me. Okay, good. It's a pretty bare bones apartment, thankfully. Ooh, dude, treat your jacket better. Come on. Yeah, you probably will go get it cleaned in the morning. Am I being watched? Yeah, exactly. Like, especially when this dude... Oh, that's not creepy at all. That's not creepy at all. Based on the scene, this feels like it's a new thing. They sent people to watch me. Or maybe it's not, because he looked out the window to expect it. But... Oh, that dude saw me at the club earlier.
この町は牢獄や。俺が塀の外に出られんのはいつなんやろな。兄弟。
Oh. Alright, 2 million. Worth 5 times a high-end Swiss watch. Yeah, let's save here.
Oh, 兄弟。おう。
Oh,
例のあれ。
Majima had both his eyes back then.
ああ。まがいもんは一切なし。堂島組経由で仕入れた正真正銘の本物や。拳銃は全部で6丁。 1丁につき6発撃てるとして36発は発射できる。
36発か。
相手は上野義治とその場にいる清和会の連中全員。こないなとこ呼び出して何のつもりなんすか柴田。
担当直入に言います。今日の上野義治の襲撃、真島さん行かないでください。
どうしてそれを？
あなたと冴島は今日出所直後の上野義治を都内のラーメン屋で襲う、そういう計画ですよね。実はあの計画ちょっと問題がありましてね、予定を変更させてもらうことになりました。このまま襲撃に向かえば堂島組長、いや島野さんにも迷惑をかけることになってしまいます。
兄弟はもう向かってねえや。じゃあ俺はどうしたらええんじゃ。
真島さん、
あんたは俺に兄弟裏切れっちゅうんか。このまま見殺しにせえっちゅうんか。
落ち着いて落ち着いて。
俺は行く。たとえどんな裏があっても構わへん。俺にとって冴島はたった一人の兄弟なんじゃ。
真島さん、でもそれじゃああなたの身も。
うるさい、関係ないわ。こっちはそないなもんとっくに捨てる払ってきたんじゃ。
そうですか。それじゃ仕方ありませんね。おい。
Yeah, this must be where he lost his eye.
柴田。
お前には失望したで、真島。
島野の親父。
極道にとって親の命令は絶対。お前やったらそんくらい分かっとると思っとったがな。
It's got huge eyebrows.
親父、兄弟は冴島はどうなったんですか？
Yeah, what happened to him? He's probably dead.
教えてください親父。
道を外した極道の行き着く先がこの穴蔵や。
親父。
安心せえ。別に殺しはせん。せやけどここにぶち込まれたやつはみんな殺してくれって泣いて頼むわ。なんでやろな。
親父、兄弟は教えてください親父。
Yeah, that's a yikes. And it's more than a yikes, but still, like, it's good to, like, hear about his past. Wow, not even sleeping on a futon. Just on the bare hardwood. So I guess he wants revenge on the... Surprisingly, the jacket doesn't look too bad for that. Alright, I can't really check that. I guess that's the bathroom, maybe? Although probably more just the toilet room. Ah, so I can exit out this way. Nope. I know what that dude means. That dude's gonna take my fucking money. Alright. Alright. Rest is 2 million. Yeah. 15 million. Alright. Rolling kick. Alright. Yeah, that's all I can do for now. I don't have any healing items, so I'm just gonna have to go around. Yeah, nah, that's cool. Are you just giving out free stuff on the street? Oh, just more pocket dishes. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. Why are so many people just giving out pocket tissues? Are you still here?
Huh? Huh?
The intense look. Whoa. What's he doing? Making smoke signals? Gotta get closer and see what's up. Oh, he has to go to the bathroom. I bet. I need to use it. Yep, called it. He's just a little different. It's rude to stare. He might be traumatized for life. Just get up and whoop. But I do need to go relieve myself. Will traumatize more people than just that boy. Yeah, no, I'll help. Alright, I'm gonna try the UFO. They're gonna look back. Oh no. Let's sing. Majima's a good singer. Bring my singing to you.
I love you. けよきっと You love me 伝わるさ君に似合うガラスの靴を探そう
Alright, let's see how it does. Yes, let's go. Come on, keep singing. They'd rather look at paint dry. Statue son is turning around. Ooh, start a fight. You enjoy being dumb. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you for it. Alright. Ow. Ow. Why can I not turn while blocking? Ow. No, my heat! My heat's going away! Alright, cool. Ow. Alright, there we go. Alright. Alright. Just like Pokemon. How is it just like Pokemon, Ratchet? You beat people up and take their money? Oh, okay, fair. That was spectacular. What the... Alright. Mama, where did Statue-san go? I'm not sure how that works. We should be on our way too. But that was fun. Indeed. Alright, if you'll excuse me a minute, I'm gonna look at, like, my moves list. Alright. Perform a charge attack that sends enemies sprawling. Okay, heat actions. I love this essence of eye salting. You can just salt people's eyes as a finisher move. Yeah, I don't even know. Wheel pull with down. Alright, Dog, here we go. Or, I guess it was Slugger, but... Oh, I see. Okay, so these are like weapons that I buy. Wait, I can block bullets with my bat? That's amazing. Alright. I guess I have that to look forward to. Alright, how'd it go, buddy? Crisis averted. Agreed. Yeah, this is content creation in a nutshell. I'm not saying that this dude, well, I should say that this dude's heart is definitely jobber than mine. What? This dude's job is definitely harder than mine. Wow. Hello. Ooh, nice. Health boost. It really was spectacular. It made me realize how much more I need to grow as a performer. You inspired me to keep working hard at this. Well, thank you very much. I hope you'll keep honing your performance chops too. Let's both keep bringing smiles to people's faces. Hey, I told you, I'm no entertainer. Oh, there goes the odd duck. But you gotta respect, that ain't easy making people laugh or bringing them joy. Being an entertainer is tough as any other business. That was a nice little sub-story. I enjoyed that. Alright, let's check this out.
Huh?
Fehu, we run out of eggs again. You're supposed to be out shopping. Oh, sorry. A weapons customer stopped me to complain, and I guess I got distracted. Guys seem busy. Want me to come back later? Sorry you had to see that. Hello. Anyway, hello there. Back to eggs. It's about eggs. Can you look for equipment from Majima-san too? What? But I've never done agent work. We told you about agents, like treasure hunters, but find equipment and parts. Fehu, go find good things from Majima-san. Make lots of money. Oh, hello. This is the only one I can do, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I know what to do. 4, 2, 0, 6. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Let's add the 1 in there. Yep. Alright, looks good to me. Don't forget you can pay a little extra too. Extra funds motivate agents, get better things, and also come back sooner.
Ah. Hi.
I gave you 426.9, you better come back with something nice. Longha, make sure to lock the door while I'm out. I'll be going now. You've dispatched an agent. To see how long the search will take, press the Options button and highlight equipment in the pause menu. You cannot dispatch another agent until the first one returns. When enough time passes, you will receive a notification on your pager to return to the Dragon and Tiger. Let's go.
What?
Let's help this kid out. I apologize for all the yawning today. I just need to breathe more, I guess. No? Then what you standing around for all by yourself then, huh? No reason. Just with this kid. She's doing it right. She's doing it right and not talking to strangers, but it's dangerous here. Better send it back. Listen, why don't you hightail it back to your mom instead of loafing around here? This ain't no place for kids. Okay. Off with you then, you little scamp. Kinda looked like she had something to say. Still, she ain't lost, and she ought to make it home okay. Just hope there's no troublemakers lurking about. Alright. Sotanbori. Wait, I wonder if I go into... I guess it's like an arcade or something? I mean, there's many games in here, so no harm, really. Oh, hello. Okay. Thanks. Mahjong, crane game. Ooh, I don't know what those are, but I want one. Those less so. Yeah. Oh shit, that was way too soon. Oh, no, okay. I need to figure this out. Do I need to, like, hold it? Come on. Come on. Damn it. Alright. Alright, come on. This time I'll get it. No, that's... Yeah, that's no dice. Alright, let's try again. Oh, okay. Alright, I will get it there inch by inch if I have to. Fuck. Alright. This is not gonna go well for me. It's just like a real crane game. Ah, okay. Alright. Okay, I think I judged the distance on that, right? Oh! Keeps getting caught up on that other one over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go again. Are you kidding me? Nope, it's gonna get caught again. Oh, that was close. Yeah, see, it's gonna be like inherently imbalanced. And these things just do not want to be picked up. Alright, let's try to get this one, I guess. Oh, hello? Nice. Alright. Let's see if I can get this one in the middle here. Nope, that's too far back. I'm gonna grab it by the tail and like let go. Ah, yeah. Alright. I don't think I went far enough back this time. Yeah. Oh? No. You need to grab its fat little head. Hey, boss, why were you late for work? Oh yeah, I was just trying this dumb crane game. Oh, let's go. Stable hold. Stable hold. Let's go! Let's frickin' go. Wook. Alright. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the mom. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. The 29 make dragon, tiger, and equipment. Something must have come in. Yeah, let's go to... Oh, hello. Grab the kid, shake down the parents. Easy come, easy go. Pretty smart. Could be some nice cash in that. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Got something real nice for you, little girl. Come over here. Don't wanna. Smart girl. Clever girl. No, leave me alone. See? What did I tell you? Who the hell are you? Our old man? Nobody special. Just looking out for a stranger. Stranger? Then you mind your own business. Don't go getting any ideas. I'll make sure you regret it. Next time you ought to take my advice and head straight home, kiddo. This is a dangerous town full of scumbags. Scumbags? Nobody calls me scum. Oh boy. That guy with the knife is dangerous. Ow. Oh, I missed the QTE. Ow. 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 Alright. Ow. Let's go. Give me a break. I don't think so, buddy. Good for nothing loses. Thanks, sir. Sir, I'm only 24 yet. This guy's 24? Damn. What the fuck? Huh? The red chestnut the squirrel. Chestnut the squirrel? You want that squirrel prize in the UFO catcher? Yeah. You want that? Yeah. I'm sure your dad will buy you one if you ask nice. What? Oh, that's so sad. You got to know the dog girl. Interacting with her will gradually fill the friendship gauge. You can check the status of the gauge anytime in the pause menu's completion list. Build a friendship with her and see what happens. Yeah, let's go. Back to the crane game. I'm totally a master at it. Okay, so she has nothing to add. Okay, so this is Chestnut the squirrel. This is actually going to be kind of difficult with the two of them right next to each other like that. Yep. Oh. Let's go. First try. First try. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's see if I can get another one. Two for two. Let's go. Blue chestnut the squirrel. Okay, I'm colorblind, but I'm not that colorblind. It's just his hat that's blue. Don't... Ah, fuck. Okay. Couldn't get the three-peat. Couldn't get the three-peat. Unfortunate. Alright. No? Cinema? No, okay. Yeah, give it to her. Yeah, that was very sweet. Alright. Yeah. My 42069, what it do? Visited an old rundown shopping district near Sotenbori. Managed to sneak into the store despite suspicious looks from customers. Things get awkward. Negotiation partner's mom steps in. Resounding success. Alright. Here you can receive the equipment, item recipes, parts, or assets found by your agent. Equipment is immediately ready for use. Recipes enable you to craft equipment, provided you have all the necessary parts and enough money to pay the fee. If the name of an item is not shown in the crafting menu, it means you have not yet discovered the parts or equipment required to make it. Dispatch agents to various locations to obtain many different types of parts. Once you obtain a new piece of equipment, it also becomes available for purchase in the shop. Crafting it will be cheaper than buying. More network, more equipment. Sounds good to me. Lead ingots. Okay. Interesting. Cursed handcuffs. Craft or sell.
Ah.
Forgot the eggs. Dad came back, but he didn't come back with the eggs.
Ah.
Alright. You love to see it. I may need to go to an item box. Okay, and I guess we're going back in.
Yeah.
Leave the full power of the weapons you obtained from me untapped. I'm just saying, I got my own way of doing things. But, hey, if you go through all the trouble, I'll hear you out. I would also recommend that you work at honing your bat skills. There's a wealth of hidden potential there. You think so? I don't know, I kind of figured bat meets head was pretty much the extent of it.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. More deadly than a sword? You serious? Quite. The bat and the katana are alike in length. They say some baseball players purchase a katana to practice their swings with them, to heighten their focus. But considered as another class of weapon, the bat's weight resting at the far tip yields exceptional destructive power, making it distinctly different from a blade. This is actually something that, like, HEMA fighters look at as well. Like a mace. And, like, weight distribution of swords, and, like, how that affects its power and deadliness, essentially.
Yeah.
This truly groundbreaking technique. I'll teach you new weapon skills as you progress, but I ask that you show me your bat fighting skills in return. Show you anything you want, but I ain't exactly the professor type.
Yeah.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah.
When you teach me new weapon moves, how about you take me on with that weapon? I'll fight back with a bat. It's difficult for you to pick up new techniques that way, I fear. I believe it is better to begin by learning the proper stance and forms. What? You're gonna make a pro baller start out by playing catch? We ain't exactly amateurs here. I'd rather get a feel for a weapon naturally in a fight. I see. Suppose that method may be better suited to you. I've been looking forward to going another round with you anyway. Yeah. This should be fun. Yeah, perhaps that is your true motive. Well, I will be here when you are ready to continue your training. Alright.
いらっしゃいませ。
Equipment search. Neo-Japan Kinki branch. Secret organ. It's a branch of a secret organization trying to overthrow the government. Alright. Oh, these are like real photos. Homeless man, backpacker, TV personality, con artist. Is that fucking Bill Murray from Osmosis Jones? Yeah, let's just do it with no extra money. Butterfly knife? Okay, so apparently I have Sunburst in my inventory. Shotguns? Ain't got anything that needs repair. Alright.
ありがとうございました。
Yeah, I guess Kiryu has the Sunburst, so I need to... I don't know. Go somewhere else to find it. Alright, back on task.
Huh?
Oh my god. What you doing this time? Oh, good thing I already got one of those. She's guilt tripping me and I know it. Yeah, why not? I wouldn't really know, but don't daddies buy things for kids? That's a dad thing, yeah. Hopefully not. And you look old enough to be a daddy. Oh, how old does this kid think I am? Yeah, for real. Aww. I know that some people will run with this, but like, I just think it's cute. Let's stick with Sir. Kid hits below the belt. Oh, that backfired. It's really cute, though. It really is. I'm gonna go find like a place for karaoke. Ooh, damn. All right, I'll take it. Borrow darts and pool. I'm gonna save real quick. Oh yeah, cell phones in the 80s. Oh man. Okay, sorry. Bag phone? Is that a bag actually working as a phone? That's some shit, ain't it? Oh, alright, I get it. Well, if you ever want to hear about it, you know who to call. Okay, bye. Man, why doesn't anyone appreciate the awesomeness of bag phones? Bag phones? Dude probably spent a fortune on that. When you ask an academic about their research. It's a phone in a bag. Oh, really? You don't know? This is all the rage now. It's a fully transportable mobile telephone made possible through state-of-the-art technology. From now on, people will be able to carry telephones with them all the time. You'll be able to connect with anyone, anytime, and anywhere. What a concept. A mobile telephone, man. Crazy. But what's the point of carrying a phone with you at all times? Oh, you're not seeing... I actually have my phone on me as I'm streaming right now, so I can't really speak to this. You're not chained to your home or office. Oh boy, howdy you are. You just don't know it yet. Sure. I guess I can see the use in that. I knew you'd see the light. Doesn't it make you want one? You should head to the store and get it and ride the wave of the future. Yeah, right. Doesn't that thing cost you a nominal leg? Riding the future always comes with a tax. Actually, yeah, it's more expensive than I should even say. Figured as much. Don't see the need. I'll stick to the payphones with the rest of the peasants. Yeah, I was about to make a call. So I see. Very well. Shall let you use the cutting edge of technology, my backbone, to place your call. Oh, you sure about that? Certainly. Everyone to experience the future, today. You need to understand just what a bagphone represents. Aren't I generous? Bagphone, huh? Guy says it's state of the art. Do I want to see what it's all about? Yes, absolutely. Sure, let's see what the future holds. I ain't hearing anything. Oh man, the battery must have died. Battery's dead? Yeah, the thing about the future is that it really sucks the life out of today's batteries. That's actually still true. One of the biggest problems with electric cars and and electric buses that, A, they light on fire too much, but that's because of the batteries, and also they don't hold a charge for as long as is desirable, at least for buses. Cars are getting a lot better at it, but it's still pretty expensive. A mere 8 hours. That's the price you pay for being on the vanguard of the times. It's always been that way. Technology's beauty is as fleeting and fragile as the cherry blossom. Right. Sounds like more of a hassle than it's worth. Well, seeing as how your marvel of technology's gone silent, I guess I'll have to pass on your offer. Thanks. Oh, no. Wait. Let's not be hasty. Now what? You can't just give up on your chance to cross the frontier with progress. Just because it's out of power doesn't mean we can't get it back. You just told me it'll take 8 hours. I ain't got that kind of time, kid. I'd be able to tap my message out in Morse code before that thing came back. Well, it just so happens this thing can also use regular batteries to make calls. So, could you go buy me a battery for it? I would think Don Quixote carries them. What, now I gotta run your errands? Don't be upset. For the price of a couple batteries, you could be getting in touch with the future. You've got to admit that I'm curious. I'm sure you're a busy man, so I'll wait right here for you. Take your time. By the way, my name's Iizuka. I promise you can use my bag phone as long as you come back with a battery. Alright, I'm Majima. I'll be back when I can. Okay. I'm gonna still save conventionally. And then, I need to go AFK for a minute. Be back soon. back into it. And starting off the fight again. Nice. Out of your league. Ha ha, get it? Because baseball bat? Still, that was quite the surprise to wake up to. Why didn't you tell me another girl was coming besides Senzo? I'm sorry, what? What? This isn't the deal, though. I guess that's something for a second playthrough, but didn't give me a whole lot of time to work with there. Like, I literally searched up and down the entire district, like, looking for extra intel.
Shigairin, お電話です。オーナーだって言ってるんですけど。
わかった。何の用や。
お疲れさん。お前ちょっと今から出られねえか。
な？
いやさ、お前と飲みたくなってよ。
どういう風の吹き回しや。あいにくあんたと酒飲むくらいなら自分のしょんべん飲む方がまだまし
や。やめとけ。あんまりうまいもんじゃねえぞあれは。店は下の連中に任せとけば1日ぐらいはなんとかなんだろう。俺は足場公園で待ってる。早く来いよ。
おい。
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit.
オーナーからの呼び出しや。いつ戻れるかわからんからあと頼んだで。
わかりました。主任にも伝えておきます。
すまんの。
Shitaba Park, classy spot for a classy guy. No telling what shit'll pull if I'm late. I better get moving. Indeed, indeed. Going through the back rooms. Except it's not the back rooms. It's the office and the main hall. Alright. Battery dude just waiting for me, yeah. Okay. I mean, where is the... Where is the Don Quixote here? Enough, Southern Boy, ABC, Southern Boy, that's the Don Quixote, yep. Alright. I want to avoid that Mr. Money guy. Oh, that reminds me. Invest while I can. Alright. I wonder at what point I'll be able to take that guy. Don't turn around. Okay. Fly casual. Alright.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yeah, let's get some table salt. Battery. It's 8 batteries. Am I buying the umbrella? Hell yes, I'm buying the umbrella. Alright. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I need to. There's only one entrance to this place. Fantastic. You hate to see it. Is that the AV store? No, it's karaoke. Let's go do some karaoke. Oh, okay.
Huh?
Oh? Oh no, someone got sucked into a cult. It's a cult. It's a cult. You persist in your venomous blasphemy. I'm afraid that Sister Yori will have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Atonement? Our adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful, but it is at times a necessary evil. Now, would you please let us be? Oh no, this is not good. I've seen cults, I've seen the Mormon Church. This is admittedly worse.
What?
Something up? Pardon me? And you are? Nobody special. Like I said, it sounded like an argument. And I wanted to make sure you weren't in any danger. So you were just passing by? You're not one of them? That cult?
Huh?
Cult? Yes, those people I was talking to. Those people took my daughter, Iori. What do you mean, took? Oh, story time. So you're saying your daughter got swept up in the pajama party and hasn't come home since? Yes, I don't know who to turn to anymore. How old's Iori-chan? She's 20, just a college student. 20, eh? She's ripe for the picking then. Girls her age are looking for freedom and they must have had it on offer. But Iori isn't like that. She's been duped by those people. By that cult.
Huh?
You sure they're a cult? Not just a bunch of kooks in pajamas? Yes, I didn't know anything was wrong until I got a call from school saying Iori was missing classes. She left home every morning, so I followed her one day. And that's when I saw her going to this cult building. When Yori came home, I confronted her about it. Rather than getting upset over my following her, she said, "What perfect timing, you should join the order, too." I've never seen my daughter so vacant. She gets this faraway look in her eyes whenever she talks about this new obsession of hers. I'm sure they've done something to her. She's also been spending her money on these expensive amulets and statues. Yeah, this is a cult. This is 100% a cult. Not listening to reason, strange alteration of behavior, manipulation by those around her. Aww. Would you mind joining that cult for me? That is a hell of a request, lady. Part of that is, I agree. The only disciples are allowed inside, joining them is the only way to get in. I would sneak in myself, but they know my face now. They would never let me pass the doors. We only just met, but I want my daughter back. I mean, I sympathize. Munan Shohept Onast. Munan Cha-Cha-Cha what now? Shohept Onast. You must learn their name. You can't get even that much right. Those cultists will never trust you. Odd name for a religion, though. I agree. Anyway, don't you worry. I got this. I'll snake my way in, make contact with Yori-chan, then snake my way out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Received a handmade amulet. Alright. Okay, yeah, I do have business to attend to, though. Oh, this is kind of nice. Cinematic time.
おう。こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。
そう構えるなって。お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか。ほら、座れよ。
You want to hassle me for something?
何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。大将、こいつにも適当に見繕ってやって。
A A B C
こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの解析だの、100グラム1万の松坂牛だのなんだの。高えもんはあらかた食ったけど、こんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ。金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。
And yet you want a lot of it.
Oh.
Hopefully it's not poisoned.
なんだよ。最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえか。
あんたが横におって気持ちを飲めるか。
Majima's not even making an effort to hide his hate for this guy.
お前との付き合いも。なのにそういう反抗的なとこは変わんねえな。
So I met this guy
あの島野
after.
の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか。まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず相応の報いを受けるもんだ。破門、絶縁、その辺ならまだいいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。
Yeah, that's what happened.
お前は穴ぐらい切っていうその最悪のケースを踏んじまったはずなんだ。だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を島野はあそこから出した。耐えたお前のタフさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。
Yeah.
だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は破門も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように指示をした。武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんなに回りくどいことをしているのか。奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
So he's blunt about keeping me as a pet.
俺が聞きたいくらいや。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれねえな。
That's incredibly blunt.
なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。そうだ。一つお前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前、そんなに登場界に戻りてんだ。
Oh,
お
so
前み
he's
たいな
also
跳
in
ね
the
っ返り
Tojo
が
clan as well.
こんな罰に耐え続けてまで。冴島大河だっけか。お前が登場界にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。18人殺しの冴島大河か。当時は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に単身襲撃。結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。
He made all 18 of those bullets count.
登場会の生ける伝説。こっちでも随分話題になった。けどその冴島も今や無所の中。18人もやったんだ。あとは死刑判決を待つだけだろ。なのにお前はそいつのために登場界への復帰を望んでいる。そこがわかんねえんだ。
兄弟は兵の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。俺を殺しにな。
殺しに？
あ、なんでもない。もう過去の話。
Oh, I see. He blames
とにか
Majima
く俺は
for...
どんな目に遭おうが、どんな屈辱に遭おうが、登場界でのし上がらなあかんね
や。はあ、なるほどね。そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。
He
登場
blames
界に戻っ
Majima
て
for ditching
冴
him.
島が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつう。泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
あんたには関係あらへん。
まあ俺も大門違いとはいえ島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからな。でもまあ俺だったら自分の人生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。お前もいい大人なんだ。もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。
I mean, maybe.
まあいいや。お前が俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なのは分かってる。 じゃあお望みの本題に入ろうか。お前人を一人殺せるか？
殺し？
ああ、そうだ。
なんで俺がそんなようなことを？
言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。違うのか？
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き抜いてか？
もう知っとんのか？
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
なんやと？
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせた上に人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
Yeah, he's.
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。
getting extorted.
俺にとってもお前にとっても。
誰をやればいいんや？
牧村誠、聞いたことないか？
Can't say that I have.
知らないか？最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織の元締めだ。
買収？
牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせてその上がりを吸い上げてる。
Yikes.
その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の埋めねえ体にされるってよ。相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
Yeah.
その牧村って男は
I'll kill this guy for free.
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちにテレクラで男を釣らせてる。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろ。
Telephone clubs. What the hell are
テレ
telephone
クラで
clubs?
牧村の息のかかった女を探すちゅうことか。
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでに的を仕留めろ。
2 days?
もしそれを超えた場合、
That's insane.
今度はお前が狙われる立場になる。いいな。
そら楽しみやな。
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号へかけろ。
分かった。
真島ちゃん、最後に確認しとくぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ねえ。一人殺そうが18人殺そうが
Murder's
成人を
murder.
殺そうが
Yeah.
クズを殺そうが人殺しは人殺し。やった瞬間まっとうな人生には二度と戻れなくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。でもお前はてめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか？
But the scumbag, sure.
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
Ooh, I like that change in tone from him.
ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。じゃあ頼んだよ。
牧村誠。
This is a good thing. My big chance to get back into the Yakuza life. Oh shit. I'm gonna stay in this or is he purposefully slowing down? Okay, I'm gonna wait until this guy goes by. Just pretend like nothing happened. I am not observed. I can't see him, so he can't see me. Are we good? Out of sight. Out of mind. Okay. Fuck. That's the exit. I don't have that much money on me anyway. I could try to take him. I'm gonna do this side quest.
Huh?
To meet the Yuri-chan, I gotta get into this cult. So first, I gotta act like I really want to join. Munang Shohep Anast.
No.
Ah, you have come to embrace the divine magnificence of Munan Shohep the Anast. Would you like to become chosen? Absolutely, I do. Munan Shohep is where it's at. Glory be. So you will be a most excellent disciple already. Right this way, please. Where do they come up with this shit anyway? Majima. Goro Majima.
Huh?
First part of your training to absorb our doctrine. There will be a test at the end as a measure of your faith. You studying a pop quiz. Gotcha.
What?
He is a debaser.
Hi. Eh?
Chastening? Oh, no, no, no. Concerns are unfounded, Brother Majima. That poor soul is racked by episodic outbursts of manic behavior. Outbursts, eh? Come, this way. Oh, I want to go home. Please, pay it no heed. Let us continue. Well, what do we got here? This is our prayer room. It is where we practice Shure PP. Oh, okay.
What?
Sure, a PP thing as if it was the most natural thing in the world. What is it? Ah, but it is. Shure PP. Shure PP. It's training in order to attain a higher enlightenment in the path of Munan Chohaptana. Okay, Shure PP is training. Those engaged in Shure PP here are our latest recruits. As a collective, we refer to each other as friends. They accumulate Kulipas. Guys got a dictionary for all this? What's Kulipas? Well, to put it in layman's terms, it can be considered a measure of virtue. As we accumulate Kulipas, the divine Munan Chohept shall bestow enlightenment and rapture upon us. Uh-huh. This is getting so old so fast. Oh, Sister Hiyori-san, you must sway more. Proper Shure PP is the path to enlightenment.
Hi.
Yes. I'll ask for your benevolent guidance. Did he just call her Iori? Is that our girl? I'm sorry. I need a minute to help steer our friends towards the path of the just. Brother Majima, please feel free to observe. This is gonna be something bad. Don't mind if I do. Here's my chance to see if that friend is our girl Iori.
No.
Hey, sister. Guy called you a Yordi, right? No response. Ignoring me, huh? Guess she wants to concentrate on a shorter pee-pee thing. But I gotta see if this girl's really Yordi-chan. What will I say to her? Let's go straight and direct.
Ah.
Pardon? How do you know my name? Bam. She is that lady's missing daughter. Here, Shen, listen up. I got a message from your mom. My mom? Yeah, she asked me to get in here and tell you to come home. What? Sure. Mother. Mother. What the? Yori-chan? Mother. My head, it hurts. Hey, what's wrong? Snap out of it. Brother Majima, what is going on here? You must not disturb our disciples in the shooter PP. Sure, PP. Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Sister Yori-san, are you well? Yes, I think so. Brother Majima, please be careful when speaking to fellow disciples. Our friends are purging memories of family and their worldly ties to attain spiritual purity. Say what? Purging memories? Yes, as a rule, our disciples undergo a mental cleansing process so that they may better dedicate themselves to Shura PP. But that's brainwashing, yo. It's a cult. I swear, if the guru is that guy who was in the restaurant just like twerking in the back. Friends. Munan Suzuki. Alright, I guess it's not. Munancho. Alright. Yeah, this feels a bit culty.
Huh?
That was Moon Nacho. Munancho is our word of greeting. Incidentally, our word for farewell is Heptum. Brother Majima, please.
Munancho.
Alright. 2 spirit points awarded. Yay, definitely not a cult. It's actually kind of impressive. So friends, tell me, how much titherance? They even have tithing. Alright. 5 rincho. 8 rincho. Oh, they're competing. It's what we call a tithe. Wow, original. Really original. 1 rincho is 100,000 yen. That's $1,000. To the cut order. Yeah, of course it is. Just straight up stealing from these guys, yeah. So much tither and scoy be. Oh, nast, my friends. Are you feeling quite well? Yes, I'm fine. Oh, nast for your kind concern, Guru. Yes. Incidentally, Yori-san, how much titherance have you tendered towards your enlightenment? I haven't been able to put together enough money yet. What? A false friend? Such a shameful lack of faith. I beg for your forgiveness. Shame. But friends, do not chastise our sister Iori-san. We all have worldly excuses that weigh us down. Guru Munan Suzuki. You must understand, Titherance is an especially valued form of Shure Pipi. Such a ridiculous name, oh my god. You alone are racking in Rincho, Sister Iori-san. Your Kulipas will be stunted. Oh no, what can I do? Titherance is a donation. Shure Pipi is some kind of meditation, and Kulipas is what now? God damn it, I can barely keep this gibberish straight. Sister Iori-san, I am happy to observe that you are blessed with divine physicality and transcendental beauty. Ooh. Yikes, definitely a cult. Ugh. Engaging in a special Shure PP with me can put things to right. Special Shure PP? Guru, it is an honor. Yeah, he's exploiting. Hepton, friends. Please continue with your Shure PP. Yikes. Exploiting the female members for their body. Definitely a cult. Come as one, eh? It is a special Shure PP to allow only to women, and even among them, only to the chosen. If I were not a man, I wish I could partake in its grand glory. Oh, so this dude's gay. It's okay to be gay, my guy. No harm in it. But he's got his pick of the girls? How did these pajama twits not get wise to this scam? Screw it, I'm extending my membership. Demonstrating you've learned the ways of the order, you may earn a blessing from the guru. Say what? You mean I can't meet the old guru if I do nothing, if I do good on your test? You're on then. Very well. It'll be a simple oral exam, a quiz really, to determine how attentive you were during your tour. For sure. First question then, in the order of Munan Chohepto Nast. What do we say to express our gratitude? Onast. Splendid. Correct, Brother Majima. You have learned from our tour. Piece of cake. You'll have to do better than that. Second question. What do we call the training we undergo to accumulate Kulipas? Shure PP. Wonderful. Correct. You have practiced proper Shure PP even during your brief tour. Very impressive. For sure. I'm the Shure PP King. The third question. Munancho is our greeting in the order of Munancho Heptonast. Hello! Just Linty 287. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I am inducting myself into a cult. So, you know, enjoy watching that. I'm going through a quiz of nonsense. Circle with the left hand. Do the hustle. Yeah, circle with the left hand. Yep. It's weird, but I should have done the hustle. Got the moves. Very well, the final question. Do you remember the name of our guru? Munan Suzuki. Stream title is very factual. Yeah. Yeah, Goro Majima deserves a 5 out of 5 and nothing less. He is a 5 out of 5 anime husbando. And anyone who says otherwise is just wrong. I've only known this man for 2 hours. But if anything were to happen to him, well, several things have already happened to him. He can take care of himself, but still. He's larger than life. With that, we are done. Your test is at an end. Majima's a 10 out of 5? Yeah, 100%. Majima breaks the scale. Attempting this during the tour, some of your caliber may qualify as a leadership candidate. Ooh, hey, Munan Majima's got a nice ring to it. Brother Majima, I can find no fault with you. You are worthy of receiving our Guru's benediction in person. Follow me. I will show you to our Guru's quarters. Yori-chan still okay? Yeah, Majima, just like his introduction was so wonderful as well. Like he like teleports, but he's like dealing with this like drunk customer, and he like teleports behind a dude and hands him a towel, and he's just like, "Hot towel for you, sir." Like, it's amazing, and I love it. And then it turns out he's like this. He has like this great backstory of like being betrayed and like trying to get his blood brother out of jail, but like his blood brother blames him for betraying him, and it's just wonderful. They're just in an office building, huh? Oh, 100% agree. Just Lindsay. It's... Yep. Exactly. Mean Lord with an amazing story. Pleased to meet you. Brother Majima is a rare find, an extraordinary individual. Kuru, he is most worthy of your divine benediction. Yeah, I mean, and the funny thing is that, like, he should have gone psychotic by now, but I know that that's not what happens until either later in this game or later in other games. I mean, he still is a bit crazy, but, like, he's not, like, popping out of trash cans just yet. But the potential's there. There, you have my blessing. This dude just wants to extort some people. You got some crystal. Is there a problem? You can definitely tell that it's the same man. Yeah, no, that's true. There is like the elements of it there. Guru, excuse me. I have cleansed myself thoroughly. I am a vessel for your special Shure PP. Ugh. Hepton. Alright, end of the road. If I don't stop this now, this Shure PP pissant's gonna have his way with you, Yuri-chan. Special Shure PP. I mean, that is like what's going on here, is he's trying to like exploit the women in his cult. Oh, what do I say? What do I say? I'm gonna go with the ridiculous. Oh no! Oh no, this is not how I wanted this to go. I wanted to hit on the guru. Yeah, no, I wanted to like pull the Uno reverse on the guru, not on Iori. This is wrong. This is not what I wanted to do. I need to go back. Brother Majima, what is the meaning of this outburst? Exit my chamber at once. Alright. Yeah, exactly, right? Alright, let's hope this works. Because I'm not gonna... It would actually be... I probably should have claimed to be the god. That would have been funny. Who's... Mom, my head. It hurts. You can't forget your mom, Iori-chan. I might have messed with your memory, but you gotta remember the woman who raised you. Stop it, Majima-san. Awakening the memories of friends is a sin beyond all sins. Shut your face, you damn phony. Iori-chan, snap out of it. take you home to your mom. What is mom? Ah. Oh, she's gonna... Oh, the amulet.
Huh?
I don't know, but why did I ever think I wanted to become one with the shady old hippie? Hell yeah. Let's go. This woman was ripe in mind for the plucking. How dare you interfere? Oh, fight time? Fight time? Let's go. I got some gifts for you, buddy. I'm gonna give you my blessing. The end of a bat. Bankroll shilling fraud showing his true colors. Guru Pajama Pants has been milking all of you. Silence. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Alright, there we go. This ain't bad. Oh, hello. Ow. And well, yeah, I'll do it again. Ow, ow, block. Ow. Ow. Alright, I'm supposed to like dodge with this stuff. Dodge, dodge. Alright. Ow. Okay, was not expecting that. Alright. Friends, quickly. You must call me an ambulance. He'll be fine. We must perform the ritual of healing on him, everyone. Oh, no, you dipshits. Won't fix anything. Oh, what goes around. What goes around comes around. That was worth it. Down with the crazy religion, love to see it. So, I can't believe they managed to put like a sweet end on this. It's so sweet. It's very sad, but it's very sweet. Yeah, not a problem. What'd I get? Traveler's Amulet. Let's go. Got some free pajamas out of it. Twitch had a Twitch moment. Yeah, fair enough. It's all good. Alright. Somebody help. Nah, let's go intervene. Joined and destroyed a cult Sundays, am I right? I know. Sometimes it be like that. Oh shit. Ow. Won't be causing any trouble again. Thanks, you really saved me. I'd like to give you something in return. Maybe this will do. Slightly battered French wallet. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll take it. And I can invest some money in myself. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna work towards that. Actually, hold up. I do. Well, yeah, no. Alright. Let's go to sleep and then kill a man. In the morning. Should be fun. Thug was probably the one you used most of my fun. Interesting. I'm really liking Slugger, honestly. Thug is... I don't know if I just haven't like unlocked enough for it yet, but... Hold on. My neighbors are pounding on the wall. Slugger was your trump card for any time you're having trouble. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I guess with like the increased stagger resistance, it's kind of nice like that. Bat is just a great weapon. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. Girls in Makimura's ring. Guess it's time to go make some calls. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, let's go play some Mahjong. I don't even care that I have this whole thing. I'm just like, time to find and murder Makoto. Yeah. Exactly. Mahjong Jambalaya? What the fuck is that name? I've made jambalaya before, but I don't know about Mahjong Jambalaya. Sounds like the name of a fusion dish. Also, do let me know if my neighbor's pounding on their walls is getting through. I'd hate for that to be a disturbance. But I'll go talk to them. If this keeps up, but hopefully it won't. Participate in ranked matches. Beginner, low rate, price the play and strength of the opponents you play, vary on the table. Or you can win or lose. Ooh, up to 2.5 mil. Makimura sounds like a... I guess it does kind of sound like Daki Makura. So, like, maybe? I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. You need to pay a 50,000 yen registration fee first, but it's free afterwards. Alright, let's pay the registration fee. Hold on just a sec. Fits with what they want him dead for? Yeah, it's fair. I mean, based on the sound of it, like, it's not a great time. Though I don't really plan on giving him a good time, so... yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. This is honestly what I've come to love about this game, is that... Oh, okay. How to play, cancel, show, hide action, okay. Oh, Kiryu's a treat. Okay, I admit I have no idea how to play Mahjong. Oh, is it like poker? Let's see. I don't really have anything that matches. Well, I mean, I guess it depends if I can play off other people. Yeah, Kiryu's a treat. Like, he's a very good foil to Majima, or Majima's a very good foil to him, I guess, because Kiryu is just, like, go fast, do things. He's unique, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll follow suit with that. A blank, interesting. I seriously don't know how to play Mahjong, so this will be interesting. Let's see if I guess since it's the best I can guess is that it's poker. Yeah, no, Kiryu, like, his approach is just like go straight for the goal and just like hit the thing, and if the thing doesn't work, or if the thing doesn't break, hit it harder. Yeah, I guess I could look up Mahjong and see how to play. But who needs that when you can just play random stuff and hope for the best? Oh, okay, apparently I'm rich. do I... Okay, let's go for the triple. Why not?
Oh.
Huh? What is even going on? Ooh, maybe a triple. Maybe. Sure. What did I just do? You hated playing it. Was it? Is it ever mandatory?
Oh.
Ah, crap.
Boom.
Okay, so I'm like trying to take other people's pieces. Stuff you set down. Oh, I see. Okay. So, what do I not want to discard out of these? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this isn't getting me anywhere. What the... What is this domino shit? There's a lot of like these types of pieces on the board. So I think my chance of getting those is pretty low. So I think it's actually pretty safe to put them down. Those ones just got taken. Let's see if... No, it doesn't get taken? Alright. Minus 1,500. Okay. Oh, I guess we're doing this. Let's get rid of that. That doesn't look like too valuable a piece. Yeah. The dots don't really seem to get me anything, so I guess that's what I'm gonna go for, discarding first. Not mandatory for the story or any sub-stories in Zero later games, though. It's mandatory for a sub-story, and you start with only 1,000 points, and everyone else starts with 25,000. That sounds genuinely painful. Alright. I'm just gonna keep discarding dots. I don't have any dots to discard. Alright. Then I'll go with pieces without red. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Alright, I do want to force someone to put down a red dragon, though. I do know that's what the one piece... It was so painful that I quit on finishing it and was the last one I needed. Yikes. Were you going for like a 100% run? Those have to be numbers above these. Yes, please. Thank you. Yes, nice. That got rid of a good amount of my pieces. Nice, you love to see it. Want him to get the secret boss. Oh, okay. Good to know that there's a secret boss with it, though. I'm struggling with like the normal bosses, honestly. That might get taken, but I'll take that risk. Nobody else has anything, so I'll deal. Yeah, it's really 6s here. That piece looks rare, so I don't know if I should get rid of it. Nice. Alright, I'm in the lead now. Literally won several Mahjong games and still have no idea how to play it. Yeah.
Pong.
Okay, so Pong, I guess, is you get 3 of a kind. Okay, so I want to keep pairs in my hand, but I want to make sure I'm able to, like, step up pieces. I guess. If that makes any sense. Having red on the piece feels more valuable. I don't know why, it's purely just an instinct thing. So that doesn't get taken. So I took that last time. I should also, like, look at what other people are putting down. I think the blank is always safe. Let's get rid of the 3. I'm like 90% sure that's like a character for 3 on top of that. Yep, there it is. I guess that is that like a turkey or. I don't know. Alright, let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Ooh, keep the red dragon piece. Oh, that might get more difficult as time goes on. I somehow doubt that, my man. Alright, nobody else has anything, so what do I get? Oh, nothing? Really? Alright. Let's get rid of you first. Yeah, I've played a few rounds of Mahjong at this point, and the best I can tell is that it's some form of, like, hearts. When murdering a man sounds like more fun than continuing Mahjong. Yeah, for real. I can't even... Oh, shit. Alright, luckily that was the piece I meant to get rid of. Sure. I don't... What's going on here, my guy? You. Because why not? Four, let's get rid of this boy. yeah, like genuinely at this point, I would know more what to, like, I would genuinely know more what to do about the main story objective than whatever I'm doing right now. It's so funny that they just, like, it does say something about this game's design that they're just, like, or I guess the game's intended audience, that they just expect you to know how to play Mahjong. Yeah, maybe I can. I'm gonna incorporate that piece, because that piece seems more valuable. Get rid of you. Shit. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. What? Can I please leave? Okay, quit is... Yes, okay, thank God, I'm out of here. I'm out. Sorry, y'all, but I'm out. I'm gonna actually learn how to play Mahjong and then come back. Alright. Back to our main objective of, oh right, putting a dude 6 feet under. I've got a million on me. Alright. Let's save first, just because I went through all that, and I don't want that to happen again. Pocket, I think she's got pocket tissues. Guess the phone club? I have no idea what a phone club is, I'm gonna be honest. Two hours, alright. Oh, it's just a place where you can go and, like, ring a sex line. That's off the mark. Yeah. This is gonna take a while. They have tissues for you? How considerate. 19 minutes later. This dude's quick on the draw.
ああ、もしもし。
どうもこんにちは。俺ゴロを言うんやけど、そっちは？
うち？あっこ。
あっこちゃんか。なんや、元気なさそうやん。もっと楽しくおしゃべりしようや。
せやけどめっちゃだるいんやもん。久々に学校行ったけど、そこで受けてもうた。
Unfortunate.
なんや自分、ひょっとして女子大生？
そうやけど。
Still don't know if she's connected to Makimura. Gotta keep digging here.
あこちゃん、テレクラにはよく電話しとんの？
せやな。うち退屈なんが嫌やから遊んでくれはる人を探してんねん。
ほな、外で会ったりとか？
時々な。
Sometimes.
会う会わへんはどないして決めとるんや？
まあお腹空いてる時とか。
When you're hungry.
現金やな。飯をおごってくれたら相手は誰でもええんや。
別に誰でもええってわけやないけど。あ、そうや。五郎さんやったっけ？五郎さん入れ墨してはったりせえへん？
入れ墨やと？
うちそういうのちょっと興味あんねん。
No, I do have tattoos.
しとる言うたらどないする？
ほんまに？
ほんまにしとるんやったらどんな柄なんか教えてくれへん？
なんでそないなことが気になるんや。
うち絵の勉強してんねん。せやけど入れ墨なんてめったに見られへんやん。せやからもし入れ墨しとる人がおったら実際に会うて生で見せてもらったりすんねん。
ハンニャや。
え？
俺の姓にはハンニャが入っとる。
そうなんや。ハンニャか。
Interesting, interesting.
ところでアッコちゃん、俺からもちょっと聞きたいんやが。
Alright, let's get it.
牧村誠って知っとるか？
ごめん、切るわ。
ちょっと待ってくれ。
何？
いやな、俺実はフリーのライターやっててな、牧村藩のこと興味あんねや。それで牧村藩を知ってる人から話聞きたいな思っててな。あこちゃん、牧村藩のこと何か知っとるんか？せやったら超大手話聞かせてもらえへんやろうか。ああ、もちろん俺はするで。絶対あっこちゃんにも牧村藩にも迷惑かけへん。
I won't make any trouble for you. Just a couple of graves.
ほんまや、ほんま。
わかった。せやったら今から岩尾橋に来て。
Let's go.
岩尾橋やな。
五郎さんはどんな格好してんの？
グラサンに黒のジャケット、髪は長髪を後ろで結んどる。
Shades again.
目立つからすぐわかると思うで。
わかった。
ほな、今から岩尾橋で待っとるで。絶対来てや。
そしたら後で。
Alright. Let's go.
僕、絶倫だから。
Oh boy. Oh, it's this guy.
Yo.
Walking. Oh, god damn it. Someone ping Ratchet. We found the man. We found the man. I saw you there. Ooh, yikes, my guy. That's strictly business. No need to hide it. And now you're running for the telephone club first thing in the morning. You're real hard up, aren't you? Guess that's how it must look. Wait, what's your story? The fact you've been everywhere I have means you got business with all these establishments too, don't it? Yeah, 3 rounds a day just isn't enough for me, so I wind up just going from spot to spot most days. Yikes, my guy. What, from massage parlor to porn hut to who knows what? And shit, 3 times a day, and that's not enough? How much jizz you got in? No! I hate this. Mr. Libido.
Yeah.
So you stopped me for a reason? Birds of a feather, that's all. Thought we could trade tips. Trade tips? I'm praying you mean info. Yeah, about where the cutest girls in town are. Who was good at what shop sort of thing. I'll pass, thanks. I ain't that thirsty. Well, that's a real shame. Still, there's way more hotties around lately, huh? If some of them put out videos, I'd be there watching for sure. What kind of videos we talking here? You've been to the private video booth spot, right? I'm talking about the softcores they screen there. Ah. Every time I pass a cute girl on the street, I make a note to check whether she's put a video out. God damn, you're one certifiable person. Hey, I know you think the same thing if you saw some of those honeys. I'll get, some of my favorites. Go have a look. Maybe if I feel like it. Pretty much always in one of the spots around town. Come find me if you ever want some fresh recommendations. Yeah, okay. Yikes. Supposed to meet Akko on Ewell Bridge. Guess if I head there, she'll come find me. Yeah. Let's go do that. Hello. What the? What's with this creeping? Yeah, no, let's give him some medicine. There's gotta be a convenience store nearby, right? Come on, seriously? Alright. We're going to the convenience store, I guess. I'm gonna escape into the convenience store. Alright, let's go. Stamina drink, please. Alright. Let's go help that guy out. Also, I want to exchange some of the combat points that I got. They just really head south? I suppose I do. And it's literally a clown. Oh, but first... What's all this then? Let's pay a tax every time we buy something? Oh boy. Just jumping in with sales tax, huh? I represent the voice of the general populace. Sure you do, bud. Sure you do.
What?
No sense ganging up on one another. Let's have some pride, huh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What, don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're gonna start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're gonna charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? In most states in the US, it's like 6% or higher. That is some bullshit, and this guy's the douchebag? It's highway robbery. Absolutely lost it for a second. It's true. Part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off some steam? Sure. See how far it gets you with me. Prepare for the revolution, asshole. Alright. Yep, there we go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that was funny. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Taiyo Matsuzato. Taiyo as in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Oh no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You're some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbori for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? Gotta take some pride in that. Do you think so? I knew people would be unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Yeah, like income tax, probably. At tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so. Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands on the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash out into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of this country for us, alright? Can you help me just once more? Huh? You got another mob waiting to string you up? Oh no, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who's completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. That is not a good idea, buddy, but okay. Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Alright, let's do it. Stock taxes. Yeah, alright. Oh, crap. I just got sidetracked again, didn't I? Not bound by typical conventions, eh? Why the government collects taxes to people? To provide for public services. This game, like, runs the gamut on topics. They have cults, education on taxes. What is this game? Gotta build roads and bridges and keep them in working order, right? There's more to it than that. Exactly. They also serve the purposes as it pertains to general wealth, but we don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. He's not wrong. It is always good to know more about your taxes. Who the hell is Sato-san? Fuck it, for the meme. Gotta be loads of them. I bet you'd really rake it in. That is true that Sato's the most... Okay. Pretty hard sell. People would change their name to dodge the Sato tax, and imagine the marriage prospects for this poor man. How would anyone who never marries Sato-san again? That's true, and now you got me feeling real bad for all the Sato-sans out there. Gasoline.
Yeah.
I mean, cars aren't that common.
What?
Yeah.
That actually is a really good point, since cars are much less common in Japan, especially by this time. Because, like, post-war Japan had a spike in... I was actually listening to a podcast about this today. Post-war Japan had, like, a spike around the time, like, Toyota and Nissan and all those companies were, like, kicking up production. They had a spike in motor vehicle fatalities, both pedestrian and rider. And as a result, they had, like, a big public push against them. And so, like, that's how... Because they were looking out for, like, a general welfare of their people, you know, as you do as a country, right? So instead of, like, you know, catering towards cars and car-centric infrastructure, they just, you know, decided to not do that and actually care about their people. Wild fucking concept. Anything else to say on the matter of taxation?
Yeah.
Sales tax these goofballs were all riled up about.
Eh.
Keep going at that rate, but why don't you get more if you bump it up? That would be impossible. I wonder what sales tax is in Japan right now.
Yeah.
No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them. And you had to turtle up, so you gotta think the long game. Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about this shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of their life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Ooh, this is evil. You'll get some more blubbering. They won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduced the tax. Wanna know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. Something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan to really amp up the sale. Oh my god. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Accurate. %, no. 8%, I guess?
Yeah.
Over the next, like, 30 years, though.
What?
I bet that this is actually how Japan did their sales tax. But they have do they have a federal sales tax?
Uh-huh.
Okay, dude's just carrying a 2x4 around with him. Cool.
Hi.
Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... If taxes go up, is it my fault? No way. That was a treat. Alright, for real this time. Where the fuck am I? Alright, nah, cool, let's do it. Which one of you is still up and about? Yep, just crack him over the head. It's all good. Alright. You love to see it? It's me, Babutsu no Miya Zero. Guess what? Oh, right, it's the DLC guy. Use the phone in your hideout. It only works in Premium Adventure if you have the Dragon of Dojima pack or Sotenbori Fun pack, though. Okay, I guess that was just free shit, which is nice. Get more money, 100%. Yes, please. Money Magnet 2. Can I not get that? Oh, do I have to like, go down the list? Alright. Gonna save real quick. Alright. I've been going at this for a while. I think I'm going to save and then call it here for tonight. 'Twas fun. Oh, got Alt Tab. Hold on. Alright. Wonderful. 'Twas wonderful. Yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up. I appreciate the support. I'm still new to this, so thank you. It's nice to see people and have people chatting. It's a good time. Just Linty, Ratchet, and Shin Malpur. Y'all are wonderful, beautiful people. Please, go in peace. Have a good night. And I will see you next time. Where's my end screen?